In this topic, we'll discuss about incident response procedures. So, who are the first responders? There are three different groups of people: system administrators, local managers or other for non-forensic experts, and laboratory forensic staff. So, first responder rule may be termed, may be enumerated as: under any circumstances, no one attempts to restore or recover information except forensic analyst. Attempting could either compromise the integrity of the files or files being inadmissible in the court of law. So these are the thumb rule one should follow. First response for system administrator will be: report it according to organization's incident reporting procedures. Don't touch the system unless a duty manager or forensic analyst directs. Actions taken by him plays a major role in the investigation. For response for non-forensic staff like police or IOs or other people, ensure that the scene is secure until the forensic team arrives. Crime scene prevention preservation is very important aspects. Make notes about the scenes and take digital photographs which will be handed over to the forensic team. So first response for forensic staff, 6 stages it will be covered, like securing and evaluating, then conducting preliminary interviews, documenting, collecting and preserving, packaging, and then the last one is transporting. While securing and evaluating, all the steps which are to be followed in traditional crimes should be expected to be followed in cyber crime cases also. And whosoever is related or present at the scene of crime should be interviewed and document everything: seizure, memo, chain of custody, and every document, panchnama should be prepared at a crime scene itself. Collecting and preserving items which are used to collect and preserve should be prepared or kept with the forensic team, and should be packaged very well, and during it should be catered for that during transportation no item or nothing will be damaged or destroyed or lost or tampered. In case of there may be two conditions arrive. You may find electronic device or computer in on stage, or its power cannot be determined. Look for, in that case, when we obtain such kind of evidence, look and listen for indication that a computer is on. For example, if listen to the fans, CPU fans which are running, drives spinning, sound of the drives, light emitting diodes, LEDs. If you cannot determine the power state of the computer, observe the monitor to determine if it is on, off, or in sleep mode. Check display screen for signs of data destruction. Look out for words such as delete, format, remove, copy, move, cut, or wipe. Look for indications that a computer is being accessed remotely and or signs of ongoing communications with either computers or users. For example, instant messaging, Windows, or chat rooms. Do's and don'ts for incident response. Do not attempt to explore the contents of a computer or other electronic device or to recover information from it. Do not press any keys or click the mouse. Do not move a computer or other electronic device from one place to other place when it is powered on. Do not accept offers of help or technical assistance from unauthorized persons. So these may be the conditions and its required action. When computer is powered on, volatile data exists in the RAM. Volatile data acquisition is required. When computer is powered off, no volatile data exists. Data size small, medium in gigabytes. Entire data acquisition is required. Power backup condition unlimited. Entire data acquisition is required. If data size is too large in terabytes, relevant data acquisition is required. Power backup conditions is limited. So again relevant data acquisition is required. Seizure of a power on computer. Steps to be followed will be take the photograph of the scene, collect volatile data as per data in table, collect data present in the RAM of the computer, RAM capture, tools are available, check for this virtual drives, if yes, collect those logical copies of mounted data, label all connections and ports, photograph them, disable network connectivity to prevent remote access, otherwise your data will be destroyed. Somebody take remote access and destroy the data. Disconnect the power shutdown as per decision making table 8.1. Open CPU, chases to locate hard disk and disconnect it. Tag label each bag, transport evidences to forensic level, maintain chain of custody. Seizure of already discussed. So these are the steps one should follow. Mind it. Thank you very much.